Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're checking out Prague for art lovers. We're gonna be exploring some places you've never seen or probably never heard of. We're gonna check out some place where you can buy some antiques for really cheap. I'm just mind blown at what I found there. And finally, we're gonna visit a chateau, which is some beautiful interiors, which you're never gonna forget after you experience them. So let's get started. Honestly, this place is beautiful, and again, I'm alone. It's a hidden gem. The beauty, the design, the architecture is a pure 10 out of 10. And this place was actually built in the end of 19th century, and it's new, but still it's got like a very cool historic feel to it. So when you're entering, they're gonna give you a pamphlet so that you know who's the artist. And there's two prominent artists. One is called Hendrik Billech, whose art reflects his relationship to music and its dynamics. And then you have another one, which is called Joseph Vohorabal, and he was alive until 1994, and he was a prominent artist apparently in Brno, which is the second capital city of Czech Republic. And apparently he's got his artworks in the National Gallery of Prague and the Moravian Gallery in Brno. But it's very interesting pieces, and what I do like is it's very nice, it's quiet, not too busy, and it's almost like a maze as you walk around. It's a really interesting place. That was actually a really enjoyable experience. I really like that one. And obviously they are rotating the art pieces which they have. So definitely worth checking out, hoping that they have also good artists in the future. There's also other galleries which you can check out in Prague, which are run by the National Gallery.
The National Gallery has the biggest collections of art pieces in Prague. They have many galleries, including right opposite the Prague Castle. You have the Schwarzenberg Palace, which is full of incredible old masterpieces. And then you also have Sternberg Palace, which is full of ancient Greek and Roman Renaissance pieces. And then if you go all the way to Holešovice, you also have the Trade Fair Palace, which is a full day event if you want to explore this one, because you have 7 floors full of things to see. Here you have a great mix of some nice Czech history stuff, some famous pieces from renowned artists, for example, Picasso and Van Gogh, and more. All these national galleries are part of our 5-day Prague itinerary guide, which you can get from our website. So make sure you grab our guides, because they are full of other Prague tips and hidden gems you cannot miss. And we have also some digital maps included, which are going to help you find your way around Prague. So grab our travel guides right in the link which is found in the description.
So now I want to tell you about one of the coolest places in Prague which I've discovered. So I think it was 2 years ago, I was walking past the street with the municipal house, and I saw there was an antique shop and they had everything like on a big discount. You're talking about buying things for around 5 to 10 euro. And I saw it 2 years ago. And then today I'm just recording another video and I've come across again, and they've also again discounts. So it's almost like a thing which is ongoing for a long period of time. So I decided, you know what, let me go in, let me check it out. And they have some interesting pieces. They have a lot of cups, they have some statues, they have some cameras and all sorts. So you know what, I thought, let me go in, let me look at what's going on. And surely most of the stuff, I would say like 50%, is around 200 crown and less. And then you have also the bigger pieces which are a bit more expensive. So let me go inside and show you what's there.
It is a mixed bag of antique items you can find here, including a woven tapestry copy of the Ruby's artwork by the Czech famous artist Alfons Mucha.
So how cool was that? Once I was in, I saw a guy with some old bag, and he was taking some stuff out to put on display, and he was literally selling it to them. So this place is actually legit. These stuff are really old. So what I got is a vintage camera. I don't know if it works or probably not. I don't think it works, but anyway, this is probably gonna be like a display piece in my office in the background. And I got it for 100 crown. 100 crown. That's around 4 euro, and I paid by card. They're legit here, so no matter if you want a statue, the prices, they're transparent. You can just grab whatever you want. And what I love is that you're getting a real piece of Prague, and it's legit. It's not something which is mass-made, and it's something which has been here for many years. And this camera, I did look at it online before I got it, so I don't collect trash. And it does normally sell for around 1,500, which is almost around 50 euro online. And it's a cool piece. Even if it doesn't work, I can still put it on display. So that is so cool. I'm really excited. Welcome to Troja Chateau, or Troja Zamek. So this is found in the district which is actually called Troja, and it's right opposite the Prague Zoo. And this place, my goodness, the architecture, the colors is just incredible. So the main thing which you have here is this building, which does have a gallery, which looks absolutely incredible. But before we go into there, I wanted to show you the gardens which are surrounding this place, which are French gardens, and they are free to enter. However, the gallery, you do need to pay. One of the biggest themes of this garden is symmetry, which looks incredible. It looks really nice. They're well taken care of, well trimmed, and to some extent it's almost like a maze, apart from them being a bit short, you know, these shrubs. However, the gardens themselves, they are pointing towards the Prague Castle, and if you look, you can actually see that this road is straight going to the Prague Castle, which is pretty cool. So in the summertime, they are usually holding some festivals and also some events, for example, wine events within this chateau, including in the gardens. So that's something which you can look forward to, and you can check out when that is happening. However, those events, you do normally have to pay for a ticket for you to enter. But for example, today nothing is happening, no special event, so entry is completely free. Troja Chateau originated in 1679 by a French architect called Jean-Baptiste Mattei, and he was inspired by his travels to Italy, and there's like some Roman elements, especially in the chateau itself. And the gardens, they are French style, which also goes with the French origin of the architect. My goodness, this room is such an interesting place. So this room, I'm reading here because there's such a lot to take in. It is a scene showing the winner of the wars against the Ottoman Turks, Emperor Leopold. Man, I honestly have never seen something like this, where you have a full room full of artistic pieces from wall to wall. Every corner is just filled. And the detail, as you go like up, you see like the Holy Trinity. So as a Christian, this is also a great stop, especially if you want to read all the information which they have here about the battle between the Turks and also the Christian. Interesting room. It's pretty epic, and it's also quiet being here alone. But my goodness, this place is impressive. Troja Chateau definitely gets a 10 out of 10 from me. I highly enjoyed this place. I highly recommend that you come and visit here and check it out. So if you want to know more hidden gems and things to do in Prague, then check our description for our ebooks. We have a 3-day and a 5-day travel itinerary, which shows you the best things which you can do in Prague. So get that, and then we're going to see you in the next video.